Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, our group will present for a group project compiler language. Our group is consists of 4 team members, which is me, Alif Waffiuddin, Darwish Amanie, Syafiq Zufayri, and lastly is Muhammad Zulfadli. Our group has been assigned to create a compiler which will use a chosen language and add a new control statement to while. We have been assigned to convert the original language, which is English, into each selected language. In our case, each of our team member has choose 4 language, which is Russian, Iban, Turkish, and Japanese. And before we can run the program, first thing first, we need to insert the do while statement here. The do while statement here, we will need to insert it in the cuff.java, and I insert it under while statement. The reasoning why I did this is to ensure that there is no confusion. After we then insert the do while statement here in the cuff.java, then we need to go to talk.java, which we will need to insert the do while equal to 287 under the public static final integer. After we done that, we need to go to integer get class, and we need to insert if t instance of t do return do while. After we done all of this, then we can go to the cuff.grammar and to insert the language that has been chosen by us. As you can see, we have all the main keyword and all the language that has been chosen by us. In our case is Russian, Japanese, Turkish, and Iban. For example, for class public, there is publish ni, general, and public. And for Japanese, I can pronounce it, so I don't understand it. After we done convert all of this to a desired language, then we can run it in the command prompt. As you can see, we need to go to CC first and open the command prompt. And we need to run the command prompt of CC the cuff grammar. As you can see, the program is running and has been done successfully. Which after this, we need to copy the decaf folder and set it in C4B. And after we have then insert it in C4B, then we need to compile it in BlueJ. And as you can see, compiling has been done, and we can run the program. First thing first, before I show the program run, I will need to compile before newcom in original language and in Russian. As you can see, for example, I have changed for class public static void main, string args, and all other variable. But I will only showcase for public static void main, string args, which in Russian is publishny staticheski pustoy glavny straka. And that's the language has been changed. After that, we need to go to C4B and open the command prompt. As you can see here, and we need to write key in the Java decaf less than the file name, which is in my case is Russian.decaf. As you can see, the file is running and this show all the input perfectly. That's all from me, and I will pass it to another person.
So, Assalamualaikum, and thank you for the previous presenter. Now I'm going to present for my language, which I do is in a bahasa Iban. So let's compare it first with the original newcom.decaf, and this is Iban.decaf. So over here, as you can see, for the first line is still actually same, because in Iban we still call it class. And let's jump to line number 3. As you can see, this is a public static void main. If we convert it into Iban, it will go like public static nada utama, which nada is a void in Iban. And string argument is the same thing where strings is a runtime. So we're going furthermore. We're going to line number 5. This is a float where the conversion is going to be a trapo, and integer is going to be an intan. So that's pretty much it for float and integer. And for for is utai. So over here, utai I equal to 1, I plus 10, and so on. And for the while is endang. As you can see, endang. While is endang. And as you know, as you can see also in the screen, that for do we use ulai for the Ibanese, and then furthermore for if is a nt and ukai is else, and lastly is a while, which is end up. So I'm going to demonstrate how the code is successfully run. So first thing first, let me open the C4V file. So over here, this is my iban.decaf. So what I'm already compiled it, so I just want to show you how the things is already, how this thing can be run. So I'm just going to open the MS prompt. So to open the MS prompt, you can just type cmd OK, or just open the provided file. So over here, just click Java decaf less than iban.decaf. As you can see, once I click the enter, you can see all the variables have been shown here, and this will mean that our compilation have been successfully made. So that is pretty much it for Ibanese. So I will pass it to another person. Thank you.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Syafiq Zufayri, and I will presenting about the decaf grammar in Japanese. So we have the original one at the left, and the one at the right is that has been changed to Japanese. For this, not much difference. Which is I changed the public to Japanese one, public static kyo for void main, and string still in katakana string, and float is photo x1 y1 int garando ijk. So the other one is the initialization, x1 equal to 0, y1 equal to 10, k equal to 10, j equal to -10. For being translated to Nata Many, I equal to 1, I plus 10, which is for the loop, while it's k plus I less than 30, the next big condition, j equal to I, do she x1 or more than y1, j equal to j minus 2, and this one is 2, this one is if, and else, which is sorry j equal to j over 4, x1 is equal to x1 times 2.0, while moshi j over 20, k, and the outside of the loop is k equal to k plus 3. So I will try to run this decaf. Java decaf Japanese, and it's worked perfectly. That's all from me. Thank you.
So now I will explain about the language that I choose, which is Turkish language. So on the left side, this is the original newcom.decaf, which is the English language, and on the right side, this is the one that I changed into the Turkish language. So as you can see, class becomes select, public becomes generic, static becomes static, void become bush, main become ana, and string become dc. Float become kayat, integer become tamsai, for become ichin, while become iken, do become yep, if become integer, else become yoksa, and while become iken. So now I will try to compile and run the Turkish.decaf. So now I will open the Microsoft Pro. And now I will key in publish. So as you can see, the file can run without any error.